Just Gaming and Ken just here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the base building project. Guys, I am happy to announce that the Jehovah's class carrier is now built. It's out of space dock. Well, it's now actually attached to the space dock, rather precariously, I should say. I mean, that's the sort of gap that I'm talking about on a ship of that magnitude. I mean, you know, we finally got to that point where she is built. Now, as you can see, I've also moved the Bulldog and the Hellstorm, and I have put them inside the hangar. Yes, the hangar is actually big enough for the Hellstorm. It's actually quite spectacular. And also the mining vessel, as you can see, is up on end and actually doing quite nicely in there. Now, the Hellstorm, I'm thinking we can use that for when we're trying to go after the Factorium. So I was thinking for now, you know, whilst we're here in the safety of the bridge, what we can then do is, well, we need to get a bit of oxygen. There we go. I mean, the bridge is filling up with O2. As you can see, the air vent is doing quite nicely. I've got the ship on low power at the moment, so basically at this moment in time, all we're getting is whatever's being produced by a spare from the oxygen farms. The tanks are all being filled as we speak. Now we just need to get some weapons sorted out. You know, just a bit of armament. And I forgot to say, that was how we moved the ship. I made it so that we've got a flight seat, and that is the only way to move the ship. That the actual command area here, this is actually just a captain's chair. It doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, the captain just barks the orders, and the flight officer actually is the one who pilots the ship. Now, if I remember rightly, these were all meant for drones, hence some of them being colour coordinated as well. I think that was originally going to be a remote pilot seat for the Morningstar, hence the rusted, beaten up look. And I did some other ships as well. And I was going to have a whole range of them that I was going to have docked into the middle of the flight deck at some point in time, but I never got around to it. Alright guys, so before I get anywhere further into this, before anything else happens, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us that nice comment below. Alright, so I think from here, all I'm going to do, I'm just going to access one of these panels. I think this is the easiest way of doing it. I'm just going to go into the starbase, and we're going to produce as much ammo as we can. Let's see, we'll start with that. Probably about 5,000 units of that. What about 5,000 units of rockets? Well, they're probably going to need magnesium and uranium for all of this. So I might have to grab the Morningstar anyway and go out on a little jaunt. Do about 5,000 of the assault cannon shells. The artillery shells, I'm not sure if I actually got artillery on this one. Yeah, I think I do. We'll do some small sabo and large sabo as well, so we've got a bit of everything there. And then in 7 we want, what's the one that is for the, there it is, the interior turret, the MR50, that's the one. We want about 5k of that. Not sure we've got any auto cannons, so I don't think I need to worry about that. But yeah, okay, so if we grab some uranium, magnesium, I think that's pretty much what we need to start with. Okay, so let's get it out of here. I mean, I could go for a wander through the ship, which is an absolute treat. I mean, I did that the other day off camera, and yeah, I just love walking through this vessel. Oh yeah, so we're decompressed. I just shut the doors behind me as a matter of, I think, choice more than anything. Tell you what, you know, just that little flight as well. I mean, you know, it gives you a bit of respect for the the size of this this operation. I mean, you know, it took us what 20 seconds or so to fly over. I mean, and the fact that now everything's a lot smoother because we've broken down it from being one massive thing into two separate parts, you know, the starbase and the carrier as well. Oh bloody hell. Looked like the carrier had drained the batteries on the Morningstar. Oh well, we'll just have to do with what we got. I hope to God that we can actually get what we need, because we really need to get that uranium, and we also need to go for that magnesium as well, like we've been saying. Okay, so we're out of the hangar. Okay, let's set our jump drives. Jump one. Tell you what, jump one, we'll have that as a starbase. You know, have that always as starbase one. I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it? I guess. And then we'll have jump two as magnesium one, and then jump three will. Where's the? Oops. Where's that uranium? There it is. We'll go for that uranium. So if we go GPS as well, we'll put on the marker for magnesium 1. Okay. And for now though, we'll go for the uranium. That one there, that one that's like black, just the right of the Morningstar there. Yeah, I was right. Ooh, bit of a warble in the graphics. Alright. Let's bring it around. Alright, so we've got a marker there for uranium.
Ship fuel low.
Really? No. So 20% is low. Okay.
Ship fuel low.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. I wonder if we can get in there. Now, we are way too big for that hole.
Ship fuel low.
Uranium ain't that far away. It's only like 200 meters. So see if we can get closer to it. Right, so we don't have to bore so much through. Whoops. So less than 100 meters there.
Ship fuel low.
There. Alright. So we'll just start working our way through. If I line us up. So this is now more of an exercise in just getting the resources that we need. Hopefully we won't run out of energy in the meantime. He says, hopefully. Right, this is going to get loud a second. Might take a few trips to be able to get through to this uranium by the looks of it. We'll pull out here. Clocked on something there. There we go. We're not even down to the uranium, but at least we made a good headway.
Ship fuel low.
Come on. You got this, girl. Turn around. Come on, turn around, girl. Oh, holy. That's going to be a bit of an angle. I think. Yeah, I think it is going to be a case of. Trying to get ourselves into the right sort of angle there. Yeah, honestly, I think I forgot because of the fact that I had the Morningstar on auto. Having so many batteries also on the carrier, it's probably wiped out most of the charge by trying to refill the batteries on the carrier. The ones in the starbase, I think, are still okay. Because I think those are still on recharge mode anyway.
Ship fuel low. Ship fuel low.
Hopefully we've got enough just to be able to finish this off.
Ship fuel low. Ship fuel low.
Yes, we know. Come on, come on, come on.
Ship fuel low.
At least we're almost there.
Ship fuel low.
Alright.
Ship fuel low.
So that's now us locked in. And hopefully hopefully we can just move this out as quickly as possible. A lot of this is still in the drills. Thanks. Oh, there we go. There's the refineries kicking in. Don't know why it changed the camera angle there. Lights are dipping. So much charge is being used to power everything. Although it's actually still just taking from the Morning Star. So I think what we're going to have to do is that all of the Starbase 1 batteries? Yeah. That's the batteries. What about the warfare? Yeah. So that's all of the batteries from Warfare as well. They're on auto. Power stores 717 megawatt hours. No input, no output. Alright. Okay, as this is the case and the lights are dipping, time to turn on our fusion reactor. See, bring this into
No fuel.
yeah, look at that. Empty in 1 day, 3 hours, 46 minutes. So we've got plenty of fuel to charge things up. So if I go actually probably to the top here, we can look at batteries. We see this is starting to fill up quite quickly, so we should, by all accounts and rights, I think we should be okay. Yeah, if we just leave that running, the carrier will be fully charged. The Morning Star will be fully charged, and so will everything else in time, given time. So I think I could even put the Starbase batteries on recharge as well. There we go, no flickering lights. None at all. So, Heaven's Gate is stockpiling. There's a stockpiling as well. Basically, I want to just stockpile every tank as best as I can with fuel, because let's do hydrogen tanks first. Stockpile oxygen tanks. Stockpile, and then the big hydrogen tanks will also stockpile. Because it's going to take a while for everything to stockpile as well. Yeah, because obviously we've got, I think it's like something like about 50 or 60 tanks on the carrier. We've got about 20 tanks on the starbase, and then we've got tanks on everything else. So I don't think we're going to be able to fill that up. I think it's just going to be a case of, at best, we're just going to have to make sure that we're careful in what we do with gases. And I don't mean that kind of gas. Thank you very much. You know, come on, let's be a little bit more reasonable. Okay. I think for now, so I'm running out of oxygen. I'm going to try and see if I can nick some from the... I hate it when it does that. From the... the medical room down here. It's going to take a long time, but I think it'll be worth it. Yeah, see what I mean? It's going to just be a case of just waiting. It's like every second I get another point of percentage, sorry, of oxygen. So that's going to be a good minute and a half. But to be honest with you, I don't mind that. When I get to 50%, I'm just going to check the assemblers, see how they're doing. I know that most of the way through the Gatling gun, it's probably already loaded up. A lot of the other stuff, yeah, probably waiting for the uranium and the platinum and the magnesium and that. Already done all 5,000 assault cannon shells? Isn't that hard to believe? Plenty of magnesium. The rifle ammo. So... Oh, it's the interior turret. Why didn't that go in there? It was out to be manually loaded. Probably manually loaded, if I remember rightly, so I'll have to sort that out later. Alright. But at least things are starting to be processed. So we'll just finish off with getting the oxygen, and we'll just then move on from there. Hopefully by that point everything else will sort itself out. Or at least most things anyway. Let's see. Yeah, because in my opinion, the carrier is well done, but I think it needs a lot more work on it. So I'll probably be doing that at some point during this campaign. Because this campaign has turned out to be, if you pardon the expression, a bit of my flagship one, and excuse my ego being built up by that as well. Because honestly, I really am enjoying this build. Oh, great.
No
okay.
fuel.
27% charge, 0 oxygen. So, yeah, this is just going to be a case of playing the proverbial waiting game. And so, question is how do I do this? I think, if I am, the only way of really doing this is to risk it. I mean, after all, what's it saying that without risk, there's no chance of a reward or something like that? Oh. We want that one because we want to get to the uranium. Because that's the other thing as well. I forgot. I think this thing's actually got a reactor on it as well. So before we go anywhere, just want to check that I'm actually correct on that one. Excuse the stutter. Yep, one big old reactor. Oh, what's going on? Okay, that was weird. It dropped the desktop. I mean, it didn't close the game, but weird. Alright, well, at least we know we got a reactor. So if we actually get to that uranium, we can actually charge the Morning Star just through that. And to be honest with you guys, I was actually thinking about this the other day, about maybe doing a Morning Star V2. You know, revamping it for you know, to make it look a bit, well, sorry, not look a bit better, because it looks awesome as it is, in my opinion. I mean, I might be a little bit biased considering the fact I'm the one who designed this sodding thing in the first place, but where's my saying the uranium's up there? Oh, it's because it is up there. Is that in the hole? There we go. So that's the drills up against the surface. So I had to do that just to make sure I'm on target. Okay. Am I there yet, or am I still beating my fists against the wall? I think I'm still beating my fists against the wall here. So this is just going to be a case of over and over and over again until we can get to it. See if we actually did pick up any uranium. No, none at all. All we got is just spare stone. However, out of the stone does come uranium, so we could, I suppose, pick up some uranium from the starbase, throw it into our reactor, charge it up while we're going, I guess. Probably going to be another one of those funny approaches. There are times I wish there was an autopilot, or at least one that I could trust. I tried building automated stuff in the past, but it never worked. I might try again, actually, at some point. I mean, right now, this is starting to actually look the business, in my opinion. I mean, we started off with something that was just a blob in space, like 22 episodes ago. I was like 21 episodes ago now, sorry. And, because this is episode 22. And I don't think any of us really thought that we would get to a stage that the starbase would look like a starbase. We've now got a big old carrier moored at the tether point on the get this right,
Ship fuel low.
port side arm, and we're going back and forth getting materials. Oh, I've overshot that one. To be able to arm her with everything she needs. The starbase itself, we've got a few asteroids around. I'm thinking about putting some defensive structures on them as well to be able to to be able to really make this look the business. You know, probably put a small like factory that just builds. Hey, is that a hole in there? Yeah, it is. That just builds the weapons. All right, I'll fly through to the next one, I guess.
Ship fuel low.
I mean, yeah, fine. About the only thing that we're missing is a living crew. I mean, I could, in effect, put a load of dead guys here and there, but yeah, that
Ship
doesn't
fuel
do.
critical.
That doesn't really do anything for us, does it? I mean, not really. Yeah. I mean, look at that. I mean, who would have thought in 20 episodes we'd get this far, huh? Or 20 odd episodes, I should say. I mean, we've got a lot going for us now. I mean, it looks like something you would find in a how do I word this? Probably a professional video game. You know, in a film or a TV series or something like that, or an anime even. I mean, it's actually come out far better than I ever expected. And I've still got a lot of things I want to do with her. Right. So I think I'm going to leave it here with you guys for now. I'm going to allow all of the batteries to charge up. So if I just do batteries, for example. Well, sorry, battery. If I can spell right today. Right. Because look at this. 916 batteries. And we're at 2.53 gigawatt hours out of 2.73 gigawatt hours. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally let that charge up, get to a point where I'm good. I'm going to keep on going after that uranium, and I'm going to also go after the magnesium as much as I can off camera, and from there we can then start thinking about what we, how we're going to refurbish the carrier, the Heaven's Gate, how we're going to arm things like the Hellstorm to be able to do long-range barrages on things like the Factorium's space stations, so that we can quickly get in, disable any defences, and be able to then get out again as fast as is humanly possible with our Prototech reward. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to spend that time to look for this stuff that we need, so that we can then start thinking and moving towards our in-game content. Alright guys, well thanks for joining me on Archangulus Gaming. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.